Free red stars for you, Valley Club. That's right. The Incursion campaigns are live in Marvel Strike Force, which means that every single day you get a chance at some free red stars. Which nodes are going to give you the best return on your energy? We're ranking every single node from chapter 2 and 3 from best to worst in this video so that you can build the strongest roster possible. And if you're ready for that, Valley Club, you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I'm ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're going to help you make the most use of your Incursion campaign energy. What are the best nodes? We're going to rank them from best to worst, but if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. Usually there's a lot more. We got countdown videos like this, question and answer videos, news videos, everything to help you in Marvel Strike Force. Well, let's get right into the basics of these Incursion campaigns. You do need to be level 70 to unlock these Incursion campaigns. So if you're not there yet, you're not seeing these, that is why. Get to that, and you can get some free red stars for your characters as well. These Incursion campaign energy, 1 energy every 10 minutes. The maximum cap is 120, which means over the course of a day, you're going to get 144 Incursion campaign energy that you could spend. Now, to get into each chapter, chapter 1, there's no requirements, but there's some recommendations. And if you've been playing for a long time, you should be able to auto pretty much all this stuff. You need your characters at 5 yellow, 5 reds to get into chapter 2. Only bio and skill characters. And chapter 3, same requirements, but 6 yellow, 6 reds. Now the rewards in chapter 1, you're going to get a good chance for 5 reds for a variety of characters. Chapter 2 is when it starts to get interesting, and we're going to start to rate these from chapter 2 on. You're going to get a low chance for 6 red star characters on a variety of characters, moderate chance for 5 red on a variety of characters, and a low chance for 20 dark promotion credits. When you go to chapter 3, you're going to get a very rare, very low chance for 7 red stars on select characters. We're going to go over which is the best. You're going to get a low chance for 6 red characters, and instead of 20 dark promo credits at chapter 3, you're getting 25 dark promo credits. Very low chance for both of those, but there is still a chance for both of those in these. Well, let's get right into the game and talk about each node, and starting with the worst node to farm, chapter 2-2. This aim node, no real value for aim in the game right now. You can skip this even if you get 6 stars on any of these characters. You're not going to really improve your roster too much. The next least valuable mode or node is this hand node. Now, you do have an underworld character in Nobu. If you're still using Shadowlands, you have Electra here. The rest of these hand minions are not worth anything. You do need them for the Relic Hunt event that happens every so often, but do not farm this node. The next least valuable node is this Merc node. These Mercs are literally valuable for nothing in the game right now. Taskmaster does have some value on that underworld team, but you can farm him on other nodes, so you could totally skip this node. The next worst node is this Invaders node at 210. The reason this is not very good is there's a better node that you get access to 7 red star characters on 3-9. So if you don't have access to 3-9, this is good in the interim, but once you have access to 3-9, don't farm 210 because it's not really worth it. Next worst valuable node is this Inhumans node. There's literally no value for these Inhumans right now. Yes, Miss Marvel is on the Young Avengers. You can get some of her shards later. Black Bolt has a very good kit, but his stats are so outdated, literally going to give you no value in the game right now. The next least valuable node that I would not recommend farming is this one, this Defenders node here. Now, you may be using the Defenders in the Gamma raids, but the Secret Defenders also have that tag, so they're getting less and less valuable. This is pretty much a war defense node at this point in the game. Next node I would not recommend farming is a Sinister 6 node on 2-8. Yes, you could use these characters to unlock Shuri, but there's other characters that are a little better for that. And there is Swarm part as an infestation team, but outside of that, this team is used for literally nothing in the game right now. So skip this node, don't farm this. Same thing with this Shield node as well. You do have some okay characters like Maria Hill that will give you some value up until a certain point, but literally not going to use her at the end game right now. No characters that are really going to give you a lot of value for this node. Let's move on to the Spider-Verse node. There are some web warriors in here, and if you're an early game player, maybe don't have Morgan Le Fay unlocked yet, maybe you build up your web warriors, but that is pretty much it. The web warriors, after you unlock Morgan Le Fay, literally have no value in the game at this point, so you could skip this node as well. And let's talk about these bug nodes. We do have some infestation characters. We do have some characters like Hawkeye, some Pimtech characters that can give you some value in the gamma raids there. But yeah, this is probably one that I would not be farming on a daily basis as well. The last node that I definitely would not farm unless you have all your other characters at 7 red star and you're just looking to how do I spend my Incursion campaign energy is this node with these Bionic Avengers. They were the tech raid solution for a while, but hybrids work better than them in the Incursion raids right now. So I would skip this. The interesting thing is a chapter 2 version of this node still has the Bionic Avengers. It also has the Power Armor team. And because Rescue is a member of Power Armor, I'd actually rate this node 2/6 higher than 3/6. So this is where I would actually start farming these characters. Rescue, 6-star Rescue, not the worst thing. If you already have her at 6 stars though, this node has literally no value for you, but that's a pretty good node as well if you don't have her there and you're in preparation for this Pegasus team. Next, let's talk about it. Military skill nodes. Now, the main reason you're farming this is because of Black Widow. Not really going to get a lot of value from Red Guardian, although he does have a pre-match taunt. So that does give you some value. The rest of these characters, not a lot of value. So pretty much just Black Widow, just Red Guardian in this nodes. Let's move on to 3/7, which is the city nodes. And the main value you're getting here, yes, you're getting some Heroes for Hire and some other city characters. Main reason you're getting Shang-Chi. Now, he's great in Cosmic Crucible, probably still using him on War Defense and not using him in the raids too much. So this is pretty much just for Cosmic Crucible, just for Shang-Chi, this city nodes here. Let's move on to these Underworld nodes, who's still going to give a lot of value in War. So giving a lot of value in Cosmic Crucible characters like Taskmaster, Mr. Negative. We have the rest of these Underworld characters. Nobu is here. So this is a much better node than the earlier hand node on 2-1. But yeah, this is a pretty good node. Some pretty good value here. Let's move on to these Young Avenger nodes because Young Avenger still has some value in the game. Cosmic Crucible, they are still used. Still use the hybrids to counter teams like Wakanda that you might see in Cosmic Crucible as well. Also still very good on War Defense or War Offense, wherever you want to use them. And Squirrel Girl is still a very good character. Moving on to node 3-5, where you can get your Tangled characters up to 7 stars. You can get a 7-star Weaver, 7-star 2099. You have some Infestation characters here as well. So some pretty decent characters on node 3-5. And obviously the best 2 nodes are going to be 3-8 and 3-9. One is for the Masters of Evil, which is a very important Crucible team. And the other is for the Invaders, which is an important raid team. Now, which one is going to be better is going to be based on your roster, what you need, which characters do you have already at 7 gold stars, that these 7 red stars may actually make a difference. But this is a very important node, upgraded version of 210. And this is where you can get your 7 stars for your raid characters here. Now, unfortunately, with the Invaders, don't have a lot of value outside of the raids. They're okay in Room 2 in Cosmic Crucible, but Rebirth is probably better there. Bifrost is obviously better there. This is probably the 3rd best team in Room 2 in Cosmic Crucible, but very, very important raid team. And for countering a lot of the teams in Cosmic Crucible nowadays is the Masters of Evil. This is where you can get your 7-star Kang, your 7-star Titania. You can get a 7-star Doc Ock here. So that is my valuation of these nodes. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Is there some nodes that you think should be rated higher or lower? Let me know in the comments. And obviously, these ratings will be dependent on your roster. So if you have like a 7 red star Shang-Chi, you probably wouldn't farm Incursion 3-7 because the rest of the characters are not that valuable there. So it would be based on your roster whether you choose to farm these nodes or not. But those are my ratings. Let me know your thoughts. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for sticking around all the way to the end. And if this video did provide you some value, hit that like button. It is free for you and it supports the channel. And if you want to see what are the best characters to use in Cosmic Crucible nowadays, make sure you check out the video up there. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk Fist Bum ValleyFlyin out.